Hello. So we are going to actually test a couple of mystery minerals. So in order to do this, we've got to have some materials. So I have the things we need to do to test the hardness. So from Mohs hardness scale, I have my glass plate, I have an iron nail, I have my copper penny, and a steel file. To test the streak, I have my streak plate, my porcelain tile, and then I have mineral A and I have mineral B. So on my paper here, so I'm going to do this on this paper. You guys are going to see the questions a little bit differently because it's going to be in a form. But what we have down at the bottom is a list of minerals and their known hardness, their known color, their known luster, and their known streak. Well, what we have to do is figure out which minerals, what the name of these two minerals are. And we're going to do that by testing the hardness, the color, the luster, and the streak. Mineral A, for me, is this white one here. And mineral B is this green one. So I'm going to go ahead and write the color on my paper because I can see it with my eyes. It's the easiest one for us to notice. So remember, my white mineral is mineral A, and I'm going to put white. My green mineral is mineral B, so for color, I'm going to put green. Okay, so we're just going to go down the list and run our tests on here, and then we're going to figure out by looking down here what minerals we have. So first things first, we've got the color down. Let's look at the luster, and we'll do mineral A first. So can you see how, if I turn it just right, how the light is reflecting off of this mineral? So we need to know first, does it look like it's made of metal? So is it metallic or non-metallic? Does it look like it's made of metal to you? No, it doesn't look like it's made of metal. So it's non-metallic, right? And then if we were turning it like this, and to me, it almost reminds me of how a piece of glass might look. It's cloudier than that, but it's really shiny, right? So I'm going to say my luster is non-metallic, so I'm going to write that down. And I'm on mineral A, right? So non-metallic, and I'm going to put glassy. Okay, so there's mineral A. I'm going to set that back down, and let's look at mineral B. So we know it's green. Does it look to you like it's metallic or non-metallic? Is it made of metal or no? I'm going to say no. This does not look to me in any way, shape, or form like it's made of metal, but it is pretty shiny, and it almost looks like it could be made of glass too. There's a couple breaks in it here and there, but it's relatively kind of clear and pretty. I kind of like this one. It's pretty. So this one, I'm going to say the same thing, non-metallic and glassy. Okay, let me put that back over there. So next on our list is the streak. So for the streak, I need my streak plate. I'm going to set this off to the side. And if y'all remember how to correctly test the streak, you're going to take your mineral and you're going to push down firmly on your streak plate and pull it towards you. And then we'll see what kind of color we have there. So this looks to me like it's white. I'm going to dust it off of here, and you can see that it's definitely white looking against the background of my desk here. So I'm going to set that one off to the side. Here's my paper, and I'm going to put for the streak on mineral A, white. Next, let's check our green mineral, or our mineral B. So I'm going to clean my streak plate. Here we go. Let's try one more time. So I'm going to press firmly and scratch down one time. I can't see it, so I'm going to dust it off again. There we go. You see that right there? That is white powder. So both of our minerals have a white streak. There we go. Next on our list of things to test, we've got the hardness. So this is when things get fun for me because I love Mohs hardness scale and testing the hardness of minerals. I just think it's fun. So I went and grabbed my picture of Mohs hardness scale, and if we look over here on this side, we have a list of the materials we could use to test these items. So the first thing we have is either a soft pencil point, or we can use our fingernail. We can use a piece of copper, which is my copper penny. We could use an iron nail, which I have right here. We could use the glass tile right here. It's kind of hard for you to see, but that's it. And then we have a steel file. We also have a streak plate that is right here that we can use. So I don't have sandpaper or emery paper, but there's nothing on our list of possible minerals that's harder than an 8. So here's the hardness right here. Here's number 7 right there. There's a streak plate. We've got that. So we can test these minerals, okay? The first one we're going to test is mineral A. And the first thing on our list for Mohs hardness scale, I'll leave that right there, is our fingernail.